When you're watching a movie and people keep asking questions instead of paying attention. Coworker, what are you going to do with your time off? Me, probably just going to take a relaxing cruise somewhere. Me on the cruise. This is for the Titanic. Hey, how have you been? Me, oh you know I'm keeping it together. Me keeping it together. My phone, hundreds of screenshots I don't use. The illusion of free choice. No, I'm not ticklish. Yeah, I'm ticklish. Getting tickled. Me and my bro did many cringe things but never used Ghibli effect. Ghibli trend. Me, my bro. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? When you ask the Nintendo fanboys why the new Mario Kart and Donkey Kong game costs $80, Nintendo, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Me after getting home from anywhere. My main red flag in women. Cashier, wow you must be having a party. Me an alcoholic buying alcohol for myself. Mufasa, look Simba, everything the light touches is our kingdom. Simba, what about that shadowy place? Mufasa, that's the gym in January, you must never go there Simba. Penguins in Antarctica finding out about the tariffs, I'm never going to financially recover from this. POV, you are losing an argument online. Me when I see that the girl in the video is low-key not having a good time. I'm the dumbest man alive. I once taught the rules of chess to a complete newbie and lost against him in a practice match. You're clearly dumber. I once read that we should say to our kids you must be so proud of yourself instead of I'm so proud of you because they'll grow up intrinsically motivated rather than motivated only to please others. My parents only said that when I effed up. When you find the common denominator in every single one of your shitty behavior patterns, you mother effer. It is 2002, I'm 18 years old, we are in a once-in-a-generation economic crisis. It is 2008, I'm 24 years old, we are in a once-in-a-generation economic crisis. It is 2020, I'm 36 years old, we are in a once-in-a-generation economic crisis. It is 2025. I'm 41 years old, we are in a... We eating good tonight? I'm just kidding, I threw it back. Thought there was a parrot on your shoulder. My friendship circle over the past few years, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Complete failure, the memes, the Minecraft movie. This girl in one of my college classes is pretty cool, I'm going to ask for her number. I'll let you know next week. I was spitting sunflower seeds out the window on the way home but I guess they found their way back in the car. When your family is broke as F and needs you to work. When your grandson wins a trip to the chocolate factory. Me looking in the mirror before getting into the shower. Me reacting to a meme. Haha. My face. Can you briefly explain the process of cell division? Thanks. When she gets really bad. When you tap your pockets but don't feel your phone, then you realize it's 18:20 and you just... My workout playlist, how it started, how it's going. Sorry can't come out tonight, I gotta sit alone in front of a muted TV opening and closing the same 4 social media apps until 3 AM. Me annoyed at people making AI slop using Ghibli art style. Also me pirating every manga and anime I consume. The saddest scene on the Titanic according to my mom. Someone's cow just walked over and fell asleep on my legs, and now I can't move or I'll wake her up. I saw a statistic that said 69% of Americans don't know the opposite of the following words. 1. Always. 2. Coming. 3. From. 4. Take. 5. Me. 6. Down. Did our education system let us down and desert us? Someone asks a favor and I oblige them. They say good boy instead of thank you. Nobody. Divorced parents on the weekend. Give me the child. Me. The X button. Play Store. Mobile game ad. Translate a joke from your country. Two hunters meet. Both are led. Behold the peak of German comedy. When you text her to calm down and then you spend 15 minutes staring at typing. No matter what comes through that gate you will stand your ground. How it feels flashing my headlights at cars after I pass a cop. The four horsemen of passing back items. Water fans explaining how you need it to live. Okay addict, yeah dude I'm not addicted, needs to constantly drink it to function properly, has it pumped directly in his house. I have finally replaced my PC, so you're playing new games, I'm playing old games faster. A random Chinese man 5,000 years ago accidentally pours boiling water on leaves. When a family member needs a rest stop and dad is forced to watch all the shimis go by after he spent the last 2 hours working so hard to pass them. Nobody is born cool, except of course, parents who let you finish your online game. Why don't you get off your high horse? What? I saw a guy coding today, no cursor, no windsurf, no chat GPT, he just sat there, typing code manually, like a psychopath. Me after spending 12 years of my life for a piece of paper and a handshake. Americans complaining about $80 Switch 2 games, Australians having to pay $120 for Switch 2 games. I told my friend how I tried to snap myself out of depression by going skydiving but it didn't work. He sent me this. Wow this lux, why did I do this? Too much garlic bread. What's next? Too much world peace. You wake up in the middle of the night half asleep and the monster in the corner of your room looks like a pile of clothes to you. Me. Takes a bite of the sandwich, the tomato. When you get sober at age 30 and don't even know who you are so you pick up where you left off as a teenager. Brain, the joke happened 10 minutes ago, it isn't funny anymore. Me. Sydney science nerd may face jail for importing plutonium in bit to collect all element of periodic table. When I pick up a cool stick. Still better love story than Snow White. My mom picking me up at school because I threw up in the bathroom. Get hoarders addicted to so they sell their possessions. Modern problems require modern solutions. When you meet an attractive girl but she has trash personality, such wasted potential. When someone thinks they can just come back into your life like nothing happened. 260. This was considered comically obese in 1990. Research shows relieving stress by embating twice a week may increase lifespan by 20%. Maybe I'm immortal. One time in undergrad I put off writing a paper until the day it was due and I woke up at 4 AM and wrote 15 pages in one sitting and it turned out totally fine and I got good feedback. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me and I wish I could go back in time and undo it. Chicago man arrested after repeatedly stealing guns off of officers using a toy dino grabber. How it feels when you were a 90s kid on AOL, Yahoo, Habbo, Hotel, Gaia Online, Gmod, online forums, IRC, Amac, ICQ and a ton of MMORPGs and you're just too old for VR chat or Discord. When your custom character appears in a cutscene. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Believe nothing and trust no one. Just like any other day. What is LinkedIn used for? Posting selfies, selling stuff, posting selfies to sell stuff, Facebook alternative. You ever be so stressed and you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, okay, great, I'm effing ugly too. Licks finger and lifts it to the wind. A panic attack is coming. Remember when we used to wait until 9 PM to talk to people for unlimited minutes? 20 years later we all pay for unlimited minutes and don't call anyone. And I'm done eating. 3 minutes 49 seconds out of 27 minutes 40 seconds. can't seem to sleep. Let's see if the bright light of my phone containing all the information in the entire world held inches away from my face for the next 15 minutes manages to lull me into a peaceful slumber. When your friend takes you to a party and leaves you alone with people you don't know. I hate life. Bought, open app on my phone, nothing good. Back to home screen, open the same app. A new couple talking about their body counts, his, hers. Sensei, I still don't understand. Can you break it down? Everyone, how's life going? Me. The recipe the first time I look at it, 2 tablespoons pure vanilla extract. The recipe the 6th time I look at it, 2 tablespoons. The recipe as soon as I add the ingredient, 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract. Don't mind if I do, please ask for a
spare change. Spare change, ma'am.